What is going on, guys? It is Roger here, back with Jeff Hardy, Universe Mode, Week 14. Let's get down to it because you guys love this. Hopefully you guys love this, and I love it. And, you know, this episode we're just going to basically be commentating and everything. What the hell was that last week, huh? Looks like Triple H and Jeff Hardy having a little fight. Listen, I don't care what you do sometimes, but when you have someone attack me, it becomes personal. What I want to know is, did you have anything to do with the attack on me last week? Because if you did, oh, so you're gonna blame everything on me like I did, Hunter. Well, let me tell you something. 2 weeks ago, I got attacked after my match with Orton by someone in a skull mask, and you did nothing about it. So, I'm gonna tell you what you told me. You got beat up. Deal with it. Looks like there's some strong words from Jeff Hardy. Jeff, you got some balls saying that to me. You better have not planned that attack. It looks like he's talking about the Wyatt attack last week. Yeah, I don't know why I was mispronouncing. I always thought it was Wyatt. Like, I always thought like you were supposed to, you know, do something with the letters or something. It's a whole different story. But let's get down to it. Kofi Kingston versus Dolphin Swagger. They won, whatever. Natalia versus Melina. Natalia won. Big E versus Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. Luke Harper won. I'm not sure why they're not tag teamed. Why WWE 13? Why? And The Miz beat David Utunga. Why the hell is David Utunga even still hired by the WWE? It's beyond me. Let's have the entrances off, guys, because I turned the entrances off because I did not want long loading time, and, you know, I don't like how Jeff Hardy has a face entrance. And there is Jeff with a custom render. If you guys want to go download that at Community Creations. Right now it's on the What's Hot thing, on the What's Hot section of Community Creations, so you guys can just go there and download. It's pretty easy. So yeah, you guys can all enjoy a little bit of Jeff Hardy, but let's get down to it. Looks like we're going to have a Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton rematch, because Randy Orton entitled his rematch clause. If you guys didn't see that from the cutscene he had with Triple H a while back, you know, like 2 minutes ago, he had a cutscene saying Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship, because Randy Orton wants to have that WWE Championship back. He wants the WWE Championship, guys. You know, he just wants to win the WWE Championship. You know, Jeff Hardy, new look. You got some new makeup going on there. Hope you guys enjoy that. You know, I always like downloading new Jeff Hardys because, you know, I just don't like playing as one model of Jeff Hardy. I think that's boring, and I think you guys get bored by the same looking guy. So I'm trying to make this unique and have a bunch of Jeff Hardys. And, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy that. And Jeff Hardy with a crossbody right there, taking down Orton. It looks like Jeff Hardy has kind of recovered from, you know, what's that match? The Royal Rumble match and TLC match he had with CM Punk, you know, 2 months ago. 14, well, not 14 episodes. This is more like 16 episodes counting the 2 pay-per-views we've done here, I think. We had TLC. Well, no, we had the Survivor Series, so we have 3. So this is like, you could say this is 17 episodes. Pretty cool. I haven't done Universe Mode this much in a while. You know, I haven't had this much fun in a while with you guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Jeff Hardy takes Orton down with the clothesline right there. Looks like he's sending him to the turnbuckle right there. Once Jeff Hardy throwing him to the turnbuckle right there, taking him down. Jeff Hardy taunting him right there, and then just drop kicking Orton. Oh my God. Freaking just humiliating Orton, you know. Insult and injury right there, guys. And, you know, Randy Orton might not be 100% right now, guys. He did come back from a concussion. So I'm not sure how healthy he is right there. And Jeff Hardy going for a whisper in the wind from the top rope, but he misses. Randy Orton didn't even dodge. That was very, very bad coordination right there with Jeff Hardy. He just totally missed that. Major fail by Jeff Hardy. So, yeah. Now it looks like he sent him to the steel right there. Sending him right there to the freaking barricade. Now it looks like Orton might be coming back in the ring. Come back in the ring. Jeff Hardy with a freaking heel kick right there. Taking down Orton. Alright, so Jeff Hardy goes for a hurricanrana right there on Orton. This match so far has been all Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy's done everything, and Randy Orton just punches Jeff Hardy. Looks like Jeff Hardy was gonna try to, you know, get Orton's head on the ropes right there, you know, do some damage to the head. But Orton, you know, he predicted that and just punched Jeff Hardy, taking him down. But now it looks like Jeff Hardy's back on the offensive already. Now what is Orton gonna do after here? What is Orton what's Orton planning right here? Orton throwing him back down. And then freaking knee to the freaking face right there. Knees to faces, man. Knees to freaking faces. Lose this press right there by Orton, taking Jeff Hardy down. You know, so far it looks like Orton is at least trying to have a fighting chance with Jeff Hardy. He's not doing that bad, but he could be doing a lot better. But, you know, I think he kind of, you know, I think Orton kind of, you know, did this rematch clause a little too quickly. He wanted that WWE Championship back way too early, and this could end up, you know, screwing him over because he is not 100%. No one going for another lose this press right there. Punching Hardy, going for the head, you know, Orton going once again for it right there. I think he's trying to, you know, nail Hardy in the head a lot. So when he hits that RKO, you know, he wins it. He does not want Jeff Hardy to kick out whenever he hits that RKO. Freaking feet right there to the freaking groin right there to Orton. I sometimes try to speak too fast and I just have brain farts. That's why I sometimes pause at this and, you know, think, wait, what did he just do? Hopefully this isn't out of sync again, because someone told me that it was kind of out of sync for a couple episodes. So hopefully it's not out of sync right now, because I don't want that to happen. Hopefully it's, you know, it's either a little out of sync or totally in sync, because if it's barely a little that you guys can't notice, that it's good to me. I don't want it to be like he does like an RKO and then I say it 5 seconds long. That's just bad syncing right there. Another knee to the face right there to Jeff Hardy from Randy Orton. Now Randy Orton's going for a kick. Another kick. Alright, looks like Orton's trying to, you know, trying to get this match under his control, so he can win that WWE Championship right back. What's Jeff Hardy going to do after here? Hurricanrana once again by Jeff Hardy. Going for the pin with it. 1, 2, and 3. No, Randy Orton just kicked out right there. That looks like he's sending him to the ropes. What's Jeff Hardy going to do after here? Oh, missed clothesline. Going for a crossbody, Jeff Hardy from the freaking other freaking side of the freaking ring. Just getting Orton with that crossbody, guys. But Randy Orton quickly back with a clothesline. And right now, he just hit the knees to the faces right now, guys. Like a couple seconds ago now. Alright. Jeff Hardy getting right back up. Another Luthes press by Orton. Going once again for the head. Is he trying to make Hardy bleed? It looks like he's trying to make Hardy bleed. Now going for a camel clutch. Not sure what Orton is trying to do with that. I don't think the camel clutch really will do much of anything to Jeff Hardy, especially how he's not even a submission wrestler. That's kind of a bad move right there by Orton. Now it looks like Orton Orton's getting kind of tired, guys. You can see that he's getting groggy right there. Orton going for another camel clutch. Not sure once again what Orton is trying to attempt with these camel clutches. You know, in the end, Jeff Hardy's just going to reverse. I mean, you know, it's going to hurt Orton in the long process. I don't know why he's going after that. Now it looks like he's sending him to the rope, Jeff Hardy. You can say he did like a side effect right there. You know, a little bit of his brother right there. Matt Hardy side effect. Alright, now it looks like Jeff Hardy's getting him right back up. Drop kick right there by Jeff Hardy. Taking down Orton. Now it looks like he's going to go for something. Not sure what he's going to go after here. Another clothesline. Getting him right back up. Reverse twist of fate right here, guys. Reverse twist of fate. To Randy Orton. Jeff Hardy's going to go for the top rope. Jeff Hardy for the swanton bomb. RKO! Randy Orton just hit that RKO out of nowhere. Is he going to go for the pin? Randy Orton, he just might have won this right now, guys. Going for the pin. Jeff Hardy kicks out right away. Not it. But you can see that Jeff Hardy is a little injured right there. He's holding his head after that freaking RKO right there by Randy Orton. Jeff Hardy was going for the swanton bomb. Randy Orton saw it coming and just hit that RKO. Beautiful executed RKO, guys. He just got up right away and just hit him with it. That was sick, guys. That was sick. I remember when Randy Orton did that to Evan Bourne when he was going for the shooting star press. That was sick. You know, if it's one thing I love Randy Orton for, is that he hits those RKOs out of fucking nowhere. You know, it takes a little help from the guys, you know, from his opponent. But Randy Orton, he always hits those beautiful RKO guys. You can't, you know, you can't freaking say Orton does not hit beautiful RKOs. He's hit it against Christian, against Taker. I remember when freaking Undertaker went for a choke slam and Randy Orton reversed that into an RKO. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You know, it kind of surprises me. People don't like Randy Orton like the way they loved him back like in 2004 when he faced Undertaker and all that. They used to love Orton back then. Now they just don't really like Orton. I don't know why. To me, Orton's alright, but I guess with all these new stars in the WWE, all these great, beautiful stars, you know, like Daniel Bryan, The Shield, you know, Damian Sandow, Cody Rhodes, all these new guys. I guess like, Randy Orton kind of got replaced. And twist of hate right there by Jeff Hardy. Randy Orton is bleeding once again. Jeff Hardy's going for the top rope. Is he going to hit this time? Swanton bomb. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy retains the WWE Championship in a beautiful match between the two. You cannot hold it back. This match was beautiful. This match was beautiful. Oh, and it's Triple H coming out. What does the game have to do? Jeff, it's a great thing you held that WWE Championship because things are going to get what, Triple H? Get what? More interesting. So me and a few guys went over the footage from the Royal Rumble. We saw the guy who with the skull really didn't try hiding himself too much, and we we matched one of his tats with one of CM Punk's tats on the lower part of his head. So the guy who attacked you was CM Punk. CM Punk was the guy, guys. Well, it looks like someone who does his someone who does his job. Tell me, what are you gonna do about this? What are you going to do about it? Because I want him charged with attacking a worker of yours here. I was going to do something, but I won't. You're facing him at Elimination Chamber. CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy for the WWE Championship at Elimination Chamber. What do you guys think? If you guys like this episode, leave a like, leave a comment, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Rocker, 6 out, guys. Hope you guys have a great day.